Hey guys, welcome back to Geometrical Dominator. Yeah, I said it that time. Guys, I said it. Be proud of me. Be proud of me. I said it, and it feels amazing. The level doesn't feel amazing. Well, now I'm getting better at it. It feels more fun, but I still do not like the vertical. Was there any more sections of it that I haven't seen yet? Because I've done 2 full sections of it now, multiple times. Like, there's the beginning one, which is sort of the training section, I would assume. And then there's the later one. Right now, actually. Which is sort of like, alright, you know how to do this. Just jump and make it past the things. Good luck. And I like it. It's also faster. Ah, this is faster too. Got it. Bounced. Na 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 na. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. 77 on this. That was the first attempt. This is attempt 2. Oh, it feels good in my Jimmy Jams, but also that section goes on for so much longer than I wanted it to. I want to be able to see, please. Like, that takes too long. Like, I did well, in my opinion at least, for not being able to see what was, like, actually happening. But I wish that section was shorter. Like, I can't see, and you know, I'm a human. I sort of rely on sight to get around the place, so when I lose that, it makes it very difficult. Now, I did do it, but still, well, I did most of it. Like, I feel like that has to be the end. I made it over 2 of the spike sections, which felt pretty good. Oh, come on. Their hitboxes are really weird. Like, hitting them is death, as you'd expect. But also, if you just gently clip the black bit underneath them, you die. So if you jump slightly late, and your little toe touches it, it's like, nope, you're dead now. Good luck with that. I hope you had insurance. Which is a bit of a pain, but oh well. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, maybe we can beat this level in this video. After this, if we do beat it in this video, next time will be finger dash. I jumped again on that bit. Stupid. But yeah, next level will be finger dash, and then we're on to the final 3 demon levels. So, you know, expect about 20 episodes each demon level. Because I feel like they're going to require a lot of precision. Since I don't think they have any other like vehicles to introduce to me, I think it's just going to be extremely difficult. But I don't know. That's just what I feel like it's going to be, but I don't know for sure. Okay. Let's get the coin. Remember to grab the coin, December. I don't know. Shush your face. Shush. Did I ever... Oh yeah, I was talking earlier in the last episode about the coaches and stuff, and I never got to the subject I wanted to get onto. Basically, when we wanted to go home, we had to wait outside the train station for coaches to arrive. There was 2 coaches there. One of them was going to one place, the other was going to another. Well, we thought we needed one of them. We're like, well, one's here, the other one surely here, since, you know, there's just 2 coaches sitting there otherwise. One of them, there was just the driver sitting in there on one of the passenger seats, eating something that looked like a giant cookie. And we're sitting out there. By the way, at this point, it was really cold, since it was like past 5 at night, and it's Britain, and it gets dark quite early right now, and it was extremely cold and raining. which was just lovely. So he was just sitting in there eating his giant cookie, probably in the warmth, while we're sitting out here while it's raining. I felt so bad for the people who need to get on that coach, because our coach, the other coach was sitting there, I can't remember what he was doing, but our coach eventually arrived, since it wasn't ours, the other one. But the people that need to get on that one, oh, I'm an idiot, they weren't allowed to get onto it for some reason. That's not what trains do. If a train arrives, people can get off of said train, then people can get on said train as soon as they want. You know, so they don't freeze to death. I just found it really, really dumb, and I felt really bad for those people, since at least we had a reason not to get onto the coach, since, you know, it wasn't our coach. We had to wait for us to arrive. Ours, luckily, they, like, after it arrived, they went into the luggage compartment, let people off, gave them their stuff, they went on their way. Then it was like, okay, everyone else, put your luggage in here, get on, when we're full, or stuff, because I think we got full, so we just left immediately, which was nice. But I feel so bad for the other people, because they were just sitting there that entire time, and there's just a driver sitting there eating his food. For some reason, they're not allowed to even get onto the coach. They just have to sit out there in the cold and just watch this guy eating his cookie. It was just a moment of like, why? And we know this is free travel, so it doesn't have to be luxury. But like, come on, you're letting children and elderly and other ages in between, but those are the most vulnerable ones, just sit outside in the freezing cold, being rained on, instead of like letting them into the nice warm coach. It just felt morally wrong, in my opinion. Like, sure, I'm not controlling the buses or coaches, so I don't really have a say. But I think I do, since I was a passenger. And we didn't have that. We got straight onto ours. Why did they have to sit around while that guy ate his food? Why can't we just be why couldn't they be let on while he eats his food, at least? It just felt like such a douche move. I felt so bad for those people. Like, we were sitting there for quite a while. Like, the bus or coach was there when we got there, and our coach hadn't arrived, and we probably sat there for like 15 to 20 minutes waiting for ours. But the other one was just sitting there this entire time. Ours arrived soon afterwards, and these people, eventually when they were let on, I was just like, they're probably not that happy right now, are they? I wouldn't have been. I was making really sarcastic comments the entire time, like, you know, it's raining out here, sir. Can we, like, be let onto the coach? Like, they even were saying, like, yes, this is your coach. Because, like, there was just these, like, just dudes in, wearing bright orange. So, like, there was the drivers, and then there was the people wearing orange to, like, talk to people and, like, say, yes, this is your coach, this place is going here, this is going here, blah de blah. And the amount of people that went over to those dudes and asked them questions, I assume they're saying, yes, this one going to this place? And they're like, yep, that's yours. And I'm just like, but why can't we be on it then? You know? Humans are meant to... That was awful. That made me feel bad inside, that death. That was so bad. Oh my god. But yeah, it made me feel so bad for those people. So bad. Like, if our bus or coach arrived earlier, and that was awful. Yeah, if ours arrived earlier, and we were allowed to get on ours first, I wouldn't have wanted to get on. I would want to stay out there with those people, just to be like, well, you're not allowed on, so I'm gonna just stick it out with you, because it doesn't feel really fair. I'm putting this on myself, so I can't complain at this point. I have a nice, comfy, warm coach I can go sit on. even if it is like ridiculously humid and make me feel slightly ill. But you know, when me and Andy went to City and to cinema beforehand, we went to buy like snacks, you know, to snack on during the cinema or during the film, because you know, film snacks very expensive, very expensive. So we had like some mini cookies, basically they're Maryland cookies, and if you don't know what Maryland cookies are, it means you're not British. It is Britain's favourite cookie. And we had these like mini ones in like little packets, and they're adorable. Okay, can we do this? Can we do it? It didn't jump. It didn't jump! God damn it. The problem there, apart from the fact that my reaction speed is negative 100, I think what went wrong mostly is I jumped early to get over the spike, so by the time the glowy thing behind it spawned for me to bounce off of, my brain hadn't quite computed what I needed to do, and then I died. But yeah, anyways, back to the coach. Yeah, we had these mini cookies that I was just sitting and eating, because by this point I was extremely hungry. I was so hungry. And we had like a McDonald's malfunction as well, which was like, ugh. Why? It was just the most irritating thing. And by that I mean, it wasn't the most irritating thing, but it's kind of annoying. Also, that death! For God's sake, I'm not jumping that much, I'm just clicking. I'm not holding. But yeah, at McDonald's, ordered some chicken nuggets, because chicken nuggets are amazing. I asked for 9 chicken nuggets, asked for Andy's food, which was a double cheeseburger and a chocolate milkshake, and that was it. And this is what the lady apparently heard. It wasn't even like that loud. Normally, if you're in like a really crowded McDonald's and like people just shouting constantly, sure, I'd understand, you can't understand what I'm saying. But it didn't seem that loud in my opinion. There wasn't a ridiculous amount of people there, because since we missed our first coach, as I have said in the last episode, we missed our screening for the film, so we had to watch one slightly later. So we had this food at like 3 or so it was rather late, since it was meant to be like lunch. But oh well. So we had it then, but the lady heard me say, apparently we wanted a chocolate milkshake, tick, well done lady, and 2 double cheeseburgers, because apparently double cheeseburger means 2 cheeseburgers now. Like, sure, the word double does and can mean the word 2, but it's not like you misheard the word 2. I specifically said double cheeseburger, which is an item on the menu. Like, if it was just me saying, like, something that sounded like the word 2, totally understand. But because I said double, I assumed their brain had a malfunction and was like, ooh, that means 2. When in actual fact, I didn't want 2. And yeah, we noticed that she said that, and it's like, they say like, oh, is this what you wanted? And I'm like, no. So, after that, I said, no, can it be, just a single double cheeseburger? And she was like, oh, okay. And then, when we got our food, she had given us a double cheeseburger and a regular cheeseburger, and our Andy's chocolate milkshake, and my nuggets are nowhere to be seen. And I'm just like, okay, for starters, the nuggets are literally the first thing I said. It's not like it got like mixed up somewhere. You like were doing we were ordering loads of stuff, and it got to the point where there was so much stuff you couldn't quite hear me saying it. No, that was the first thing that I said, and you somehow missed it. And 2, where did this cheeseburger come from? You said, like I was saying, no, we don't want that. We want 1 cheeseburger, or 1 double cheeseburger, not one double cheeseburger and one normal burger. I assume it's because I said a single double cheeseburger. So there's the word single and double in there. Which, sure, that can be confusing, but still. Like, come on, lady. Oh my god! Oh, there's a thing there. Progression, though. Progression. I wish someone would turn on the goddamn lights. I can't see, man. I can't see. But yeah, that was really awkward. So then had to go back, and by this point, like, you know, it always happens, doesn't it? You order the food, there's not that many people there, so you order it pretty quickly. And then when you go back with a, not necessarily a complaint, just mishearing, then the queue's like 50 miles long, which is a bit of a pain. So I went back with the food and said, yeah, I think you, like, or I think I have someone else's food, or I think you, like, heard it wrong, because I ordered nuggets and not a burger. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then someone else had to come over and help her with the machine to, like, do a thing. And then I got my nuggets. They didn't even take the burger back. I feel like I still got charged for the burger. Since, like I said specifically, yeah, I didn't order this. I ordered chicken nuggets. So I don't really see how you could really get that wrong. 1 second, I need to focus. I said focus and I died. Oh, you smart boy. But yeah, I specifically said, yeah, I didn't order this. Yeah, they didn't even ask, okay, we'll, like, trade that over for you and then charge you ... I pretty much just bought some nuggets at that point and kept the burger. Because, you know, that person, they had misheard so much stuff and didn't even ask if they wanted me to switch it. Since we hadn't touched the food, I just looked in the little, like, goodie bag they gave me with the food, and after we got to our table, and was like, ah, this is not the food. Yeah, this isn't what I asked for. So nothing was tampered with. Everything was still fully sealed up. It's not like, they started chowing down. I was like, wait a second, that's not what I wanted. So it was a bit of a pain. Little bit of a pain. So by that point, I was just like, fine, I'll keep the burger that I assume I've still been charged for. And, you know, we'll just keep that. Since I'm not really a burger guy, so that's why I go for the chicken nuggets. So I ended up having the burger, since we hadn't eaten for hours, so we were both really hungry. But yeah, that's the story of, like, how that went down. I hope you enjoyed. One of my most awkward experiences with McDonald's, because I didn't want to go back a second time and say, have I still been charged for this thing that I specifically said I didn't order? Because, like, I'm antisocial as all hell. I don't like talking to strangers. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing. But I just did want to, like, go through it, since, like I said, this person had already, like, misheard the word double as 2. So, yes, 2 cheeseburgers, no, a double cheeseburger, lady, not, give me double cheeseburgers. No, there was no S involved, apart from in the cheese, since cheese has an S in it. It's the only place where an S was involved. Yet you still heard plural somehow. Oh well. She was just someone trying to, like, earn money, I guess. It was just, like, really irritating. It's very first world problems, but still. It's not like I'm dying or anything, like, oh, you got food that you didn't want, oh, whoop-de-doo. It was just a little bit irritating. Since I didn't, like, really mumble, I'm pretty sure, oh, that was awful. I'm pretty sure I said what I wanted quite clearly. Like, especially since I started with, can I have 9 chicken nuggets? Like, it's what I started off with. Like, I don't know how you can miss the first thing off an order. Second thing, completely understand it. Because you're still, like, writing down or trying to find the first thing or something. And trying to, like, charge them for it. And then you, like, don't quite catch the second thing. But you missed the first thing. It's the equivalent of me in this game dying on the first spike. It happens. But come on, it shouldn't happen at all. Anyways, I'm gonna stop being petty. I enjoyed my food, but that person was annoying. But I'm not mad at them. Like, I don't get mad at people like that. Like, it just seems kind of mean. Since they're probably gonna be there for many hours, just going through so many people, and it probably gets quite boring. And like, you probably want to eat some of the food at some point. Like, how much I would give to eat the food of this person that I don't like. Since I'm pretty sure McDonald's workers deal with people they don't like. It's bound to happen, since, you know, people can be a little bit... They can be quite mean sometimes. You know? Like, quite rude. It's just in human nature. And because, like, some people don't know how to respect people. Like, yes, it's a McDonald's worker, but it doesn't mean you have to treat them like they're less than you. They're still a person at the end of the day. Just treat them as if they are your fellow human. And, like, be nice. Sure, they made a mistake, but it's not the end of the world. You can go back and say, hey, by the way, I didn't order this, or I didn't want this. It's a very simple thing to do. Oh, really? You can die there? That feels a little bit cheap. That feels a little cheap. Now I'm gonna die there every time. God damn it. Fine, game, fine. Fine. I love how inconsistent I am at going for that coin, by the way. Like, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Pardon me, it's not even like, oh, I usually remember, occasionally I don't feel like I'm gonna make it. No, I just forget. It's very 50-50. But, well, don't see no problems there. It's fine. Okay, go, nailed it. Like, that coin is so free. He's got to jump late on the first thing, and kinda late on the second, but it doesn't really matter too much. Just as long as you're like 50% over the thing, you're probably gonna be okay. If you know what I mean. Like, if you're more to the right of the block that you jump off, you're probably gonna survive. Didn't hold the up clicky button majig. Yeah, that was my bad. That was not smart. My apologies. Oh well, it's fine. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I suck so much. Come on, focus. You can do this. I feel like it's gonna get to an hour. And by that point, it's gonna be like 3 AM. Then I need to upload this video for tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna like set it to upload and just like sleep. That's my plan, at least. Just like, okay, you upload there. I'm gonna melt in my bed and be comfortable. Since it was really annoying to get up. Like, I don't remember even trying to go to sleep. I wasn't even laying there. I remember laying at the end of my bed with a pillow because I was uncomfortable sitting in my chair. So I was like, alright, let's just get my pillow and lay there and watch a little bit of YouTube until time to record. But when I woke up, I was just like at the normal end of the bed, pillow in the normal place, all snuggled up in my covers. So subconscious me was like, dude, we need to get somewhere more comfortable. And took me all the way to the other end of the bed, moved the pillow, and got me super comfy. So I have no recollection of any of that happening. It feels weird. Like, does that ever happen to you? Like, you sleep in one place and then you wake up in like a different position that's like far off of where you were before. It's like, wow, humans are really weird. Because that's basically what I was feeling. Just, this is strange. But oh well. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get to invisible blocks are us. Save me, Jesus. Okay. No, you don't jump on that one. I saw it, like, I expected to jump off of it. But then I was like, wait, no, it's a double spikes, no, or it's a double width thing. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. But by that point, it was too late, and I had jumped. God damn it. Like, I know what to do on that bit, which is the annoying part. I know what to do, but I just need to, like, put it down, which is the bit I struggle with. Oh, well. I feel like this video might get to an hour, though, like I said. Will I get any more progress? I don't know. We made progress in, like, the first attempt, didn't we? Did we make it any further? At any other points? I can't remember. We might have made... Yeah, I think we made a little bit. Not, like, super high amount, but we got to, like, 80. I don't think we made it to 80 on our first attempt. Could be wrong, though. It wouldn't be the first time. But still. Okay, look, I might make it to the invisible things again, since I've said this bit's cut there. I've said this part is free too many times. Just because, like, all the curved edges. Oh! Didn't mean to jump. Didn't mean to jump. That's an annoying way to go, because, like, I didn't want to do that, and now recovery is, like, almost impossible. Oh, well. Fine, I'll accept. Whoa, that was a bit close. God damn. Okay. We can do this. I've gotten way better at that bit, which is nice. And this bit. My brain now kind of understands what to do a little bit more. That bit I still try and click in the wrong places a lot. Like, I even did it on that attempt. But I recovered from it. You probably didn't notice unless you heard me clicking. Which you might be able to do, because my nose. I know you can hear it in the recordings sometimes, depending on how loud I'm clicking. Since my mouse, like, not my mouse, my microphone's quite good at picking things up. If something's too far away, it will not pick it up, like, at all. It doesn't do that. But it seems to be quite good at picking up the mouse. Like, I'm tempted now to, like, bring the mouse as close to... Oh, that was a bit of a lag spike. Yeah, I'm tempted to bring the mouse, like, very close to the mic and just be like, listen to how loud it is when I'm right next to the mic. But I won't, because my hand will feel like... It won't feel like a normal position for my hand to be in while playing the game, and I'll, like, fail massively. It's just how it works. My brain, if that happens, my hand's in a place where it's like, this doesn't feel right. I focus more on trying to, like, get the position right than playing the game, and then everything goes really wrong. It's very much a me problem, but still, it's a problem. It is a problem. It is a problem that will be sorted. It can and will. Can and will. Okie dokie. Like, I've gone to the point where I don't know what to talk about. Like, it's nearly 3 AM. I fell asleep. And now I don't know what to talk about. I'm kind of hungry, though. So after this, maybe I'll go quickly, like, nab something to eat. Because, like, I'm hungry, man. I only had 9 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Didn't even have any fries with it, because by this point in the day, I sort of bled my pockets dry of money. That was a horrific death. How was that not a horrific death? Oh well, I'll take it. Yeah, I had a long day. But I only had 9 chicken nuggets. Which to some people is like, Jesus Christ, it's a lot. But to me, it's like, no. Like, I remember I always used to eat a lot. Like, I used to have Happy Meals. But it got to the point where they just wouldn't fill me up anymore. By the age of, like, probably, like, under 10. It just wasn't enough. So I moved up to an adult meal. Which was like 6 nuggets and fries and stuff. And eventually that didn't fill me up. And then they brought out the new thing of 100 nuggets. No, not 100 nuggets. It's 60. No, it's not 60. It's 20. Like, is it bad that when I said 100, my brain genuinely, like, it wasn't even sarcasm. My brain came out with the word 100 rather than the word 20, which is kind of impressive in my opinion. But yeah, they brought that out, and my family was like, that could work. Like before that, I obviously went to 9, and it still was not enough. And then we moved to 20, and it was like, yay, the perfect amount. Because I'm a guzzle guts, is a term for eating lots of food. I like food, and food likes me. But yeah, I could eat a lot. So I was eating that. Like, this isn't a thing we used to do very often, so it wasn't like I was completely destroying my everything by like, oh, once a week having 20 nuggets, oh my god, that's ridiculous. It was like, probably maybe like a month or so between each one or something, maybe more, maybe less, I can't remember. This was very long time ago. I missed some letters there, and some words, but let's not dwell on that. But yeah, I probably started with that. Like, when did the 20 chicken nuggets come out? I remember seeing adverts for it and just being like, oh my god. But either way, it was good, and it was probably from like the age of 11 or 12, I would guess. Which is like, Jesus Christ, how do you do that? Since my mom is like, Jesus, how do you do this thing? So much food. Since she gets full from like a burger and like a couple of fries, then I usually have to finish our fries because she just can't finish them herself. So I'm like, fair enough, more food for me. And then there's me that's just like sitting there gorging on a million things. Like, my stomach just doesn't seem to end. It's weird. Sorry, nose. My stomach is odd. It's never full for more than like half an hour. Like, I think it's just because my definition of full is probably different to everyone else's. 1 second. I was clicking! I was like, oh, this is the troll bit. Click, click, click. But because I jumped so late on that bit, I think I jumped over the platform, which made it so I couldn't get the jump, which is a pain. God damn it, we could have gotten it. We could have gotten it that time. Oh well. But yeah, like, I'm never really full for more than half an hour. But like I said, it's probably because I have a different definition to full. My definition of full, compared to a normal person who, like, probably gets full and is like, okay, I can't eat anymore or I'll probably be sick from overeating. I don't get that. I don't really get the overeating thing. I'm just like, eats food until, like, I can't fit more food in without having to chew the food. Like, this is what happens when I know I'm, like, getting full. I just end up having to chew the food for, like, a minute before I, like, get the ability to swallow. I have to just turn it into mush to fill up all the tiny crevices. Sorry if that went too far, but still, come on, it's just words. It's just words, it's only gross if you imagine it. But yeah, then, like half an hour later, my brain's like, I don't feel quite as stuffed anymore. I could have something else. Like, it's not a feeling of, I'm hungry, I need food to survive right now. It's just, hey, I don't feel full anymore, I could totally fit some more food in me. Which, I'm pretty sure is different meaning to the word full compared to most people. But that's just how my stomach works. It's weird. Like, I don't think I've ever been sick from overeating. Which is like a different story for Andy. I'm not going to just talk about her being sick though, that sounds gross. I don't think I've ever witnessed it, and don't really want to. No offense, Andy, but you know, in the context of what we're speaking about, I think that's fair. But still, I don't think I've ever been sick from overeating. Overeating is just a thing. It doesn't really happen with me. It's just nom nom all the food, feeling good in the stomach. Because the best feeling, like one of the best feelings in life, is when you eat like a bunch of food, and then you just need to sleep. Wow. Well, that's an annoying death, because I actually hit the platform with the bounce pad on it, but it didn't bounce. I was just so far to the right that I clipped the edge, because they're smaller than the platforms. Which is irritating, but fine, I guess. Fine. Well done, me. That was real smart of you right there. Well done. So proud. Could not be prouder right now. Here's a question. What's your favorite food? I don't know what mine would be. It depends what I'm in the mood for. If it's like, if I'm in the mood for something that's like part of a meal, something like chicken related, probably spicy, that's like nice with like a thick sauce or something, real good, tastes nice. If it's for something after that, probably something along the lines of like a very chocolatey cookie, or some sort of like super chocolatey amazing cake of deliciousness. Like chocolate fudge cakes, amazing. I remember when that was my favorite food for the longest time, but I just get it so rarely that I like kind of remember how it tastes, or forget how it tastes, and then when I have it again, it's like, oh, it's so good. Trouble is with those kind of foods, though, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, somebody take this away, or I'm gonna eat it all. Also, that death is annoying. God damn it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm stupid. I was just happily going along to music, and then it's like, okay, that's not what I meant to do. How far do you think I'm gonna make it in this video then? I think I'm gonna make it to like 80-something%. Because we've made it to 80. But I'm pretty sure we can get further. Just personal opinion. I think I can get further than this. Since we keep, for God's sake, we keep making it to that section. Pardon me. Like, you've died there 2 or 3 times now. We can get past it. We have the ability, we know how. I'm just hoping the section ends very quickly after that. So I can, like, for God's sake, so I can see again and be able to plan what I need to do. Ooh, I just remembered there is another one of these sections. There's one, like, at the very end. I died at it last time. On the very last thing I could have possibly died on by running into a wall. Which was not my finest moment. That was awful, but I have the hiccups, so excuse me. I feel like it can be accepted if you have the hiccups to die there. I had the hiccups like really badly earlier. Like when we were out, just hiccups are annoying. They're very random. Like sometimes there's a very obvious cause. Sometimes you're just wandering along, haven't had food or drink, and it's just like hiccups coming from nowhere. Which is never my favourite thing, because when you're a child, hiccups are enjoyable. When you get older, they just become pain, and it's like, ah, no. Which isn't fun. It's nowhere near as fun as just being a child and being like, hee you have hiccups, or hee I have hiccups. They make a silly noise, and I can't control it. You know? But yeah. I was gonna say something, my brain just went blank. Oh, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. Come on, you need to focus more than that. Get your head in the game. Do 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 blah. Do 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 do. We got it. We can do this. Coin for good luck. Dies immediately.
Oh, my good luck coin.
We found a penny as well today. So yay! You know, the phrase, find a penny, pick it up now, they have good luck. We found one on the floor. Like, this is why we're waiting for the coaches to do their thing. Like, I saw a little bronze-ish, what colour would you say a penny is? I don't know. A little copper circle on the floor, and I was like, is that a penny? Or is that, like, somebody's lost chocolate button that they, like, didn't want anymore? And he, like, went over to it and was like, it's a penny, and then picked it up and was like, yay, pennies! You gotta love the penny. It's penny. It's just a rule, you have to like it. Jump! Oh, it's that section. Okay. I know what it is now. I know what it is. I can do it. Oh, progression has been made. Feels good, man. Feels pretty good. And I know what to do in that section, which is good. It doesn't seem that bad. It seems you just gotta do some dip, duck, dodge, dippity dive, and dodging. I just didn't know what I was gonna become, so I was just like clicking, and then went into a thing. Just because I wasn't prepared. But that's fine. That was the end of the section, which is very good. I thought I'd be stuck in that section for way longer than I was, because, you know, it's very trial and error. And it's like, okay, death is almost required here unless you are amazing, and I'm not amazing, so I had a lot of deaths. But now I know what to do, so I should be able to do it way more frequently. But that's not to say I'm gonna be doing it more frequently, or better. That's me saying I should, but maybe I won't, because I'm bad. But here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. I feel like if we get to that section again, I should be able to do it again. Will I do it again? Maybe not. I feel like I'm still pretty inconsistent at it. But if I get there, I feel like I should be able to do it. I saw that coming. I didn't want to admit that was coming, but it was obvious, and it makes me sad. 25 more attempts, or like some more minutes till the video's over. And I want to make it to like more. 85 is what I want to get to. 85. I've made it to 81. I tried to bounce off of the top thing, thinking it was a thing you had to click on individually, but it wasn't. I'm just bad. Oopsie daisies. I feel like to make that quite hard, I should have added that, but, you know, makes me happy that it's not like that. Oh, for God's sake. I'm wasting lives because this guy doesn't understand the concept of jumping. I need my washing machine back, but the washing machine doesn't look as cool, but he is awesome in his own way. Oh my god. I didn't die to the chompy monster, I died to the goo. That is just the colour of sadness and black. That's not me saying black people are sad, that's not me trying to be racist. Leave me alone. That's not what I'm trying to do. I was just saying, it was just black, and I died when I hit it. That's all I was saying. Like, for God's sake, my ship I've made black, because I think it's cool. It looks awesome. It's green and stuff. It is green and sexy. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get through this section. Then it's a spaceship. Hopefully I don't fail at it. I'm not, like, bad at this section, really. He says dying in a dumb way. Off the tab again. Well done, me. Yeah, I'm not necessarily bad at that section. Just sometimes I make, like, silly little mistakes just like that. I wanted to press the button. But my hand said no. My hand said no. Oh, well. It is fine, don't worry about it. I'll shut up. Well, I won't shut up because, you know, I'm meant to be making commentary, but still. The commentary is just me gonna be saying, that's how the English works. The commentary is just going to be me saying how I want to make progress, and I may or may not make the progress. I haven't died in that place for a while, so dying there doesn't feel as bad as it otherwise would have done. Feels much better, in all honesty. And And I'm kind of digging this level now. It's not like super hard, it's not super easy. It's just sort of comfortable, in a way. Which feels weird to say. Like, I don't like this vehicle at all. But it's not the thing that's normally killing me in this level. Now, it's not me saying I don't die with it. It's just me saying it's not my #1 cause of death in this level. Probably. Like, I don't think it would be. Oh, you! That bit is so tight. That's what he said. Oh, I'm so original with the jokes. I'm losing faith in the 85% a little. But I still have faith, but the faith is decreasing with every lost life. Because I know I can do it, since we are going to beat this level at some point, so I know it's basically got to be done. Oh, that bit is so irritating. Because it feels like it should pull up faster than that. Since I normally don't take that long to press the button again. Like, the zigzags aren't usually that few and far between. It's usually, like, pretty consistent. Not like me mashing the button ridiculously fast. That would just be uncontrollable. But still, like, it doesn't feel like I do it that badly. Didn't feel comfortable with my line. Had to recenter myself. But by that point, I was like, okay, just let go of the button, but now I need to hold the button again, but now I need to let go of the button, and it was too much for my brain. My brain is inferior. I need help with the brain. Somebody donate a brain that is decent, and is good at Geometry Dash, please. Send it to, I don't know. Send it to Alaska, because Alaska. Because why not? You know? It's Alaska. I've never been to Alaska, but that makes sense. I've said before, I've never left Britain. Or, like, even England. I think the first I've been from my house is London. Since I don't live in London. I live in a village. I don't know how you died there. Well, for starters, it's a bobbly roof. It reminds me of bubble wrap. It doesn't look menacing or dangerous at all. B, you were on the way down. You were like just about to go down again. And you were like just too high to make it. 12 more shots of this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. I'm dying in like really, really bad ways. Like, as soon as I make it to the UFO section, it should basically be fine. And I can sort of take it from there. Since, as I normally say, the cube sections are the easy ones. That's why in later levels, you don't see very much of the cube. Like, you're gonna see more of this guy and more of the, like, normal spaceship and stuff. UFO is probably one of the most underused things in levels. Since you have, like, this level doesn't have it, but you have, like, the corkscrew thing that goes up and down, like the Beyblade, is what I meant. You have that here and there. Not on this level, but you see that one quite a lot. The normal spaceship you see quite a lot. But the UFO you don't see very much of, in my opinion. This is something I haven't seen very much of. When the level, like, will flip round and, like, will make it look like you're going backwards. That was only on, like, one level, and then on, like, the next level for a very tiny section. They didn't use that very much. Like, I think they just did it on, like, level 8? It was, like, 7 or 8 or 8 or 9. They just did it in very small bits. Like, one level is like, okay, here's a new mechanic. And the next level's like, okay, we got bored of that mechanic, have a little bit of it, but you will never see it again. Which is kind of sad, but oh well. Oh well, like, it's kind of easy, I guess, for these, like, harder levels, maybe. Might explain why they got rid of it. But still, like, the reason it's easy, it does mess with your brain a little bit. But the reason it's easy is because it literally doesn't change anything apart from which direction you're moving. All the jumps are exactly the same. But, you know, it'd be nice to see. And that'll put me with my least favorite vehicle with it. No, I take it back, I take it back. I don't want it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to hurt you. Yay. Oh, I keep jumping there when I shouldn't be. I keep causing death. It's very cheery on this level. Something I haven't mentioned in levels for a while, like how the music is. Music in this level, it's okay. Probably not in my top 5, I don't know. Made it to this section again though, feels pretty good. Haven't been here for a while. Just gotta remember how to do the section. Go! Freaking go! Ooh, you're very speedy in that section. So you go up and down extremely quickly. Since it's always going at a 45-degree angle. It's always going at a 45-degree angle. Is that a 45-degree angle? Yeah. So right angle is 90 degrees. I know how geometry works. Geometry and Geometry Dash! My brain. But yeah, you're fast there, but since you're always moving at the same angle, you're moving up and down much quicker than you otherwise would be, which throws you off a lot. But we'll get there. We'll get there. You just gotta look for those angles, man. Gotta look for them angles. The angles. Wow, made it here twice in relatively quick succession. Feels nice. After like that spree of not doing anything productive. Okay. Got it. Oh, because you can't hit the floors at all. You gotta be so precise with that section. I don't remember it at all. I don't remember it from the last episode. How far did we make it that time? I didn't see. Was it like 83%? We're so close to 85. We're so close. But it's just that bit's quite difficult. Like your reaction speed has to be pretty damn good. Like this is much easier because you're going slowly. But like I said, because you're going faster, but you're always going at the same angle, it's just making you go at that angle much quicker. So you gotta have way more precise and rapid clicking. Didn't feel like I held the button much longer than I normally did there, but fine, I guess I'll accept that death. Thanks game, make me feel good about myself. I'm not feeling bad, don't you worry. Don't you worry. V has got this. I feel like, because normally, oh that was just the worst. Normally on those sections where it like is speeding you up, they don't tend to last too long. So I'm hoping that section isn't gonna last too long and isn't too tight. Because there's that tight bit at the bottom, because there's the little dudes at the bottom that'll kill me. If I hit the ceiling, it kills me, even though it's like a flat surface. Which is a bit of a pain, but fine. Makes it more challenging. But I wish it had like an obvious thing saying like, this will hurt you. Like be a medicine color or something. Then again, this level is rainbow. So all the colors are involved. Making it a little bit difficult to make a menacing color. Especially when it's like really vibrant like this. Since this is literally rainbows. It's not even like, oh yeah, this is a rainbow level because it's got like loads of rainbow colors. No, it's literally using rainbows at points. Which, you know, it's nice. Can't go wrong with a good rainbow. Have you ever seen a double rainbow? Like, it sounds like a weird question for me because I've seen loads of double rainbows. Almost every rainbow I've ever seen. Excuse me, what did I bounce off there? Like, I was gonna mention it, but I thought it was gonna be fine, because I then bounced off the second thing, and it was going well. But, excuse me, sir, what did I bounce off? I've never hit that before, and I don't see what I bounced off of. I didn't see a glowy thing. That didn't feel alright. Yeah, like, almost every rainbow I've ever seen has been a double rainbow. So if you don't know what double rainbow is, Google it, and you'll see a picture of a rainbow with another rainbow above it. Like, it's just two rainbows, basically. One over the top of the other. It's nice. It's nice. And it's pretty. We never really get, like, super bright rainbows here. Because, you know, you need sun and rain for a rainbow. But we normally just get the rain. Sometimes you get quite nice bright ones. It's like, ooh. But normally it's just like, hey, look. It's a rainbow. But it's not, like, super common. But we probably get more rainbows in a lot of places on Earth. Just due to, like, how dreary our weather can be. Like I said earlier, me and Andy's family are talking about the Winter Olympics. And how we're not really amazing at it. We're good at some stuff. Like, we have curling that we're okay at. Skeleton bob we're okay at. And that's probably it. There's probably some other stuff I've missed, but still. There's not a super high amount of stuff. So I said, like, why doesn't Britain just have a why doesn't the world have a competition for the world's most dreary weather? Because we'd win that hand down every year. And no, it's not about the worst weather. So if someone was like, yes, well, we had 6 tornadoes last year and we're still living on our same house. You just gotta deal with it, man. Like, no, that's just horrific weather. I said dreary. So our weather's just like dark, miserable, cold, and rain. And then in summer, it's like, hey, look, it's summer, guys. Today is sunny. Like, let's all go outside, because tomorrow it's not gonna be sunny anymore. Like, that's the attitude you gotta have if you live in Britain. You gotta cherish all the, like, warmth of summer that you get. It's not a thing you can expect to see the next day. It's just not how our summers work. Oh, I forgot! 87! It gets so much easier at that point. Oh, this is the 100th attempt. But yeah, it gets so much easier at that point. I completely forgot what I became. I just wish that I clicked before I hit the ground so it wouldn't have, like, made me go. Oh, I didn't hold the button. That was so bad. Ah, we made it, though. In the final, like, 3 attempts to what I wanted to get to. So I'm happy, at least. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!